through. What's good? I hope everybody had a great week. Thanks for joining us. I want to give a special shout out. I want everybody to keep them in your thoughts and prayers. My girl Gina, also Sally Ann, Illwood, Savannah. Keep all the members of the family in your thoughts and prayers while they're going through some difficult times. Let's all be there, be that shoulder to lean on and to support one another. And I definitely want to hope and wish and pray that everybody has a speedy recovery and, pulls through soon and feels better. So without that being said, also I want to give a special thanks to everybody that's joining us tonight. You got a lot of options to do, and you chose to be here, so that is definitely appreciated here, and I thank you for coming through. Tonight we're going to be talking about a couple of the top news stories of the week, like Alec Baldwin and the unfortunate tragedy that is taking place on this movie set that he's a part of, this film Rust. And we're going to talk about a couple other things going on this week that's happened. I'm going to talk a little bit about Ben Simmons. I got a couple of funny videos and a couple of little funny and interesting posts that was on Instagram this week. A couple of you guys have sent me some funny things on Instagram. I appreciate it. If you ever are on Instagram and you come across funny posts, interesting posts, please send them to me at JAYMOOREREVIEWS on Instagram, and your post may get featured here on the show. Maybe not one that you created, but the post that you sent me, I will possibly be able to put it on the show. So don't hesitate to send me the funny post that you come across. I want to make sure that everybody knows that I got a podcast now. So not only is the show on YouTube where you can see the show, but now it is live on the podcast, and it will be available. Well, not will be. It is already available on all the places you can use and listen to your podcast, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, all of those good places that you check out podcasts. My podcast is now there, and the link is in the description box below, so check it out. And I hope you all are able to enjoy a couple of the benefits of listening on the podcast. Is one, of course, you can listen to it in your car whenever you listen to podcasts, but it's fewer ad breaks, fewer interruptions, and you get to enjoy the same great videos, content, all of that great stuff. So please don't forget to help support, subscribe. Click on that link in the description box and subscribe to my podcast. I'm definitely trying to grow and expand, and I could use your help, and I appreciate everybody. Also, I want to give a shout out to the new people that joined the Discord membership. I appreciate all of you guys for joining the membership, and I hope you guys are having a great time being a part of this family, being a part of this thing of ours. I see that you guys have been conversating a little bit, talking, and that's great. I'm glad. We watched a couple videos this week, and I appreciate you for joining. And if you all are interested in being a part of this channel's membership, the link is in the description box below as well. Make sure that you click that. Follow what it says. Make sure you're a Tommy Egan level supporter or higher. And you can join Discord. We watch movies, TV shows. I pop in and conversate. It's a lot of people. It's over 50 people in the Discord right now. I appreciate you guys. And we definitely got a lot going on. And I'm trying to expand and make it better. So please join. And let's go ahead and make this thing as best as possible. The best thing that we have available. So with that being said, let's get ready to get on into the show. So Before I do, Ill Woods, what's good, fam? I hope you're feeling better, and glad you made it. Come check me out. Appreciate you, fam. Miss Karen, how you doing, Miss Karen, the godmother of the channel? I appreciate you as well, Miss Karen, for being, a big supporter of the show. I've been working on some new videos, so I hope they put a smile on your face, make you laugh. I put in a special video I made as well about R. Kelly. I was able to get a little bit of, info, early video on his new remix single. Yeah, I got R. Kelly's new remix, and hopefully, depending on how things go, I'll be able to play that, depending on how well people, want to look out and do things and how many people are watching. I will play that R. Kelly remix. So I hope that you all will enjoy it. It is only here first, exclusive access. So, I think everybody gonna have a good time with that R. Kelly remix. I know a lot of people say they done with R. Kelly, but I think you want to see this. Okay. Montana Max was good, fam. You said the Suns owner, Robert Sarver, may be on his way out. Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful these days. What's going on, man? I didn't exactly hear about the details on that story, but I just heard a little tidbit. And, man, you got to be careful these days, man. You say, does the black community have as much power as the LGBTQT community? Truth of the matter is, I don't think so. In my opinion, I really don't think so, because the LGBT community has people from all races, colors, and nationalities. And that's the difference. So they have, rainbow coalition of support, whereas the black community is the black community. And yeah, it is some people from other backgrounds that help and support, but for the most part, it's not the same. And so they are multicultural and very dynamic with their group. And so I think they may have more power. So, a lot of times things get shut down, protests happen, things get organized. They know how to put a parade together. So we'll definitely see how that is. The black community put together a parade. It may be a fight by the end of it. So who knows? But that's a joke for all of those who may not realize that is a joke. In case you're new to the channel. I'm not like Dave Chappelle, but I do like to tell a little joke every now and then. Anyway, I do have a video about what happened with the Dave Chappelle, protests at Netflix. And I think I'm going to go ahead and kick that video off and show you guys what happened with that. And you tell me what you think about that video. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Because it was a couple things that I thought was problematic, to say the least, with that protest video. All right, so let's see. Let me pull it on up. And also, I think I showed this video yesterday with my members only live stream, and talked about this then. So that's another thing that I do for members of the channel. Every Thursday, I do a members only live stream. And the members only live stream playlist is over 60 videos deep right now. So I've been doing it for a while. It's a lot of different topics, a lot of things talked about in there. And that's like, a couple months worth of videos now added up. I mean, you can watch one a day and have something new to watch. And these videos aren't short either. Minimum 2-3 hours. Couple of them even 4 or 5 hours, which, you know, I never do that for the average video. I think I've gone maybe 4 hours once or so on a regular live stream. So with that being said, it's a lot of different things and a lot of good content covered in the members only playlist. So definitely check out the members only playlist. I will put that in the community tab so that in case you're a new member and you're looking for where to find this members only playlist, I will put it there and check it out. And also, it's always important to look at the videos until the end, because I do have at the end screens of my videos playlist that you can check out. So if we are watching this video Friday Fuss, at the end of this video, it will be a playlist for more Friday Fuss videos, as well as whatever interests you, whatever YouTube deems is something that you may be interested in on my channel. So I put that stuff together, and I know a lot of people turn off when I say, okay, I'll see you later, I'm out, and they out too. They don't watch to the end, but that's a little tidbit of information, a little fun fact right there. It is playlist links at the end of every one of my videos. I don't know what other people do, but at the end of my videos, there is a playlist link. So I want you all to take a look at this video. It's short. It's only 1 minute. This is in regards to a man that showed up at the anti-Dave Chappelle Netflix protest, and he had a sign saying he likes Dave Chappelle. And he said that he think that jokes can be funny and they shouldn't all be taken serious. And let's see what happens to this man.
Yes. Get in leave. There's my weapon. I'm not discussing anything. I'm just here to say that jokes are funny, people. Dave Chappelle is a funny guy. I love Dave.
All right, I'll play it one more time. Hold on.
Why are you breaking my sign? Why are you breaking my sign? Don't you have free speech rights? Don't you have free speech rights with all of you? He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! He's got a weapon! Oh, you want me to drop my weapon? Yes. Get in leave. There's my weapon. I'm not discussing anything. I'm just here to say that jokes are funny, people. Dave Chappelle is a funny guy. I love Dave.
All right. A couple things that I don't understand about this right here. So why did that person feel it was okay to take his sign and break it? If it was somebody taking a sign that said that they were against what Dave Chappelle said and broke it, then they would be getting ready to throw them in jail, persecute them, say all kind of things. Why was it okay for that man to do that to him about his sign saying that Dave Chappelle that he's with him. He wasn't violent. He wasn't raising his voice. And then also, after they broke his sign, because they broke off the top of his sign, but they weren't able to get the whole sign away from him, they tried to reverse the narrative and say he's got a weapon, as if he came to cause harm to those people. He has a weapon and he's potentially dangerous. We need to arrest him, contain him, do something to him. And then they have this person in front of him in the black and white sweater with their arms out trying to block him. And one person put their hands on him like they were going to push him back, but then they stopped. I think that all of that was wrong. If the roles was reversed and people that were not agreeing with them were doing that, it would have been a major problem. A major problem. I don't think this person in this black and white had the right to be standing in front of him, blocking him. He has the right to stand there and express himself in a peaceful manner. He wasn't saying anything. He wasn't trolling them. He wasn't being offensive to them. He just said that I agree with Dave, and I think that jokes are funny. They said that they didn't agree with some of the stuff, or they felt there should be a disclaimer or other things. Okay. There's no need to take it to this level, I don't think. I think they took it to another level, and they are lucky this guy didn't do something inappropriate with that stick. Everybody is lucky, because they would have threw him under the jail. Somebody could have got hurt. And I think that was just very inappropriate. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing the point. And then when they said put the weapon down, he puts it down. Somebody runs behind and takes it. So they just silenced him. I don't know. You all let me know what you think in the comments. Is it something I didn't see? Is it something I'm missing? This was a post on Aries Spears, who, is known for saying and doing a lot of stuff. But he says the amount of hypocrisy, let the games begin. So not only are, and then he leaves a blank above jokes, but you only have the right to free speech if it's in favor of your narrative. Is that true? Is that the case? What do you guys think? Everybody is silent in the chat right now. What's up? Y'all tired? Y'all had a hard week? What's up? Let me know what's good. Let me know in the comments. Put a 1 if you think that he was right. Put a 2 if you think that he was wrong. Put a 3 if you think that they were right. And a 4 if you think that they were wrong. And I say they as in the group of protesters, the mob group, the main group. So 1 if the man was right. He's by himself. Look what they did to him. He wasn't doing anything offensive. And that guy pushed him away after he broke his sign. Were they okay doing that? Was that fine? I don't know. Maybe I'm missing some things. I'm trying to learn about the communities, as many communities as I can. I watch all kind of different shows so that I could try to get a different perspective on things. A lot of people, when I try to watch some of these shows on Discord, they can't tolerate or try to even want to learn or see any of this stuff. Whereas I try to keep an open mind. Some of this stuff is humorous to me, but I watch the shows, try to learn and get an understanding. And I don't know, man. I don't think this guy was wrong for this. I would put a 1 because I think that he had the right to come there. He wasn't trolling. And I think that they were wrong. So again, put a 1 if you think that he was in the right. Put a 2 if he was in the wrong. Put a 3 if they was in the right. And put a 4 if they was in the wrong. If y'all want to elaborate more, I would appreciate it. But at least put a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Because I definitely would like to know, if something that I missed. I don't know. I see Miss Karen. I got a 1 up in here. Rob Jr. Montana. What's up? What's up? Hey, Miss Gina. How you doing, sis? I hope you've been feeling better. Glad to have you. Thanks for coming through. Glad to see you, coming and joining, your second family up in here. All right, so while we let that marinate, let's go ahead. Hey, what's up, Rashonda? How you doing? Big Brillo, what's good, fam? What's up? So, Alec Baldwin, a major Hollywood actor. Some of you guys may remember him from 30 Rock or from Beetlejuice. He was on a TV set called Rust. They discharged a prop gun that accidentally killed a crew member on set and injured another. The crew member that was killed was the director of photography. And so it says that this accident on this set at the Bonanza Creek Ranch on the outskirts of Santa Fe, New Mexico, sent 2 members to the hospital. One of them, a woman, has died. The director of photography was a 42-year-old woman. And it said that this happened at around 1:50 in the afternoon, local time. And the prop firearm was being used during filming when it was discharged, hitting the director of photography, Helena Hutchins, and director Joel Souza. The detectives are investigating how and what type of projectile was discharged, is what the sheriff said. According to the media release, one of the shooting victims, the 42-year-old female, was transported via helicopter to the University of New Mexico Hospital, where she later died. And I believe this is a picture of her right here. So they saying that the second victim, I think it was as a 42-year-old male, went to St. Vincent's Hospital. It's a St. Vincent in every city, ain't it? It's a St. Vincent. That's where my son was born, at St. Vincent Hospital, and where I live. Anyway, he was undergoing emergency treatment, and it says that it involved the misfire of a prop gun with blanks, that the production has been halted for the time being because of this. So, it's just a bizarre and strange and unfortunate accident. Same thing that killed Bruce Lee's son, Brandon Lee. He was killed from a prop gun where the projectile misfired and killed him. It seems that this is the same case, and it's very, very weird because the movie Rust is about an outlaw who helps his estranged grandson get out of prison after the 13-year-old grandson is convicted of accidental murder and sentenced to being hanged. So the show is about an accidental murder, and an accidental murder actually happened, which is very, very strange, but true. Another thing is that Alec Baldwin in 2017 actually had said something. Let's show you this in a tweet. in 2017 about how weird it must feel to wrongfully kill someone. So in 2017, he had said how it must feel to wrongfully kill someone. So, and Alec Baldwin is 63 years old now. Wow, time flies. It said that after he fired this prop gun and killed the cinematographer, which is interesting because normally a cinematographer is not, a part of the filming process where you would be using a prop gun on them. Normally it would be another actor or a stunt man or something. But it says that the Twitter users are now zeroing in on Baldwin's past social media activity and one glaring tweet that he posted September 22nd, 2017. I wonder how it must feel to wrongfully kill someone. The tweet also included a link to a LA Times article about a Huntington Beach police officer who was captured on video struggling with the suspect in the parking lot of a convenience store before shooting the man several times and killing him. This did not age well, one Twitter user wrote on the thread of Baldwin's tweet. So, here's the link, and this was the video. And it says the officer keeps his gun trained on the man and shuffles back, creating distance. And so, I mean, that was not a similar situation to what happened with him. And I wouldn't say that this was a wrongfully kill, because if he actually had zeroed in, backed up, and then discharged the weapon multiple times, they actually tried to do that. It wasn't an accident. Somebody said that's two completely different situations. And I also agree. I think it's two completely different situations. But just saying, I wonder what it's like or how it feels to wrongfully kill someone. And then now you are feeling that. And in that situation is very, very eerie. They say that they spotted him in tears on the movie set after the shooting. And he said, generally, you don't aim a gun at anyone you don't want to die. Too bad you never learned that. Another person reacted to that tweet. He said, now those of us who lived in Wilmington, North Carolina during production on The Crow say hi, wrote another user. Now, that's in reference to the death of Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee's son, who died filming years ago, filming The Crow, because he was shot by a prop gun as well. Because sometimes a piece of the projectile can misfire and actually go and kill you. And that's what happened with Brandon Lee. Now, a lot of speculation, a lot of conspiracy theories that go into Brandon Lee, Bruce Lee, and all of the, supposed curse or whatever the case they may have had on the family, this, that, and the other. But nevertheless, that is what happened to him, unfortunately. One person on Twitter said, hey, how does it feel now? Should we start comparing you to Norman Bates like you did other people now? People on Twitter can definitely be mean and cruel, and the internet can definitely be mean and cruel. So with that being said, it is very, very unfortunate that this woman, who is the director of photography, was just trying to work on a film, lost her life with an accident from a prop gun, and the director ended up in the hospital. And Alec Baldwin now has this on his conscience. So it's definitely unfortunate. They found another tweet that Alec Baldwin wrote about Dick Cheney's hunting accident. And in 2006, Vice President Dick Cheney accidentally shot and injured a friend while hunting. And in 2015, Baldwin tweeted to someone, "You hook your friends with that line, shoot them in the face, Cheney style." Wow. One Twitter user shared the now resurfaced tweet, writing, "I'm not a Cheney fan, to put it mildly, and this is the way Baldwin believes shooting should be described and discussed." Another quipped on Thursday, "This aged well." So, somebody also said, "Did you shoot him in the face, Cheney style?" People are something else, and people really don't have a lot to do. It's easy to be a faceless person on Twitter with a fake name. Nobody knows who you are. Spend a lot of time going through somebody else's tweets and thoughts when nobody knows who you are and all the things you may have said and did. But that's the internet. And so I think that this is an accident, although I do think it's weird that a person like the director of photography was shot and not another actor. So I don't understand how that took place. But I don't think Alec Baldwin did this on purpose. Abundance, you said, are they going to cancel Alec Baldwin like they tried Chappelle? Chappelle told jokes, Baldwin caught a body. Wow, that's true. And, they probably will definitely give him a hard time. I'm wondering if they'll even finish this movie. It's definitely going to be an investigation. And although I don't think that they are similar stories or similar situations, they will be treated similar. Just like Chappelle said that the baby killed the man, nothing happened to him. Nothing happened to his career. But he hurt some people's feelings, and they tried to cancel him. So, Alec Baldwin killed a person, but I do think because it's a woman, it's going to hit and resonate differently. And I think that it's going to, cause some problems with his career and other things as well. And, Dave Chappelle, although was telling jokes, we see those people actually did more with the protest than he did. They actually were a little more hurtful to that guy than Dave Chappelle was hurtful to people. I mean, they snatching stuff out his hand, trying to say he got a weapon as if they want to get him arrested, or saying that he was doing something that he wasn't. People were putting their hands on him all in front of him. It's just, man, this is a different world. And people are cruel, Miss Arlene. You are not lying on that one. So, it's definitely messed up. And it is a woman that was killed, which makes it even worse. I agree. Was he playing around, or was this part of a scene? That has not been released yet, so we are not sure on what happened and why was it her instead of an actor that he was working with. So the details have not came out yet, and I am interested to find out what happened behind the scenes with that. Brillo, you say, I don't think it will cause problems for him. He didn't provide the props. That's true. That's a good point. He didn't bring the props himself. It's the prop department's responsibility. The prop department is responsible from the sandwich on the table to the clothes to everything. So they definitely made a mistake, and it will fall back on them somehow, some way. But because he's the actual person that pulled the trigger and the actual name and face, whereas people don't know who they are and what they look like, I do think it's going to fall on him to a certain degree, even though it shouldn't. You say the only way he could shoot the cinematographer was if he shot at the camera or he was playing around. And that's what I'm wondering. How did that happen? Well, why is it the cinematographer and the director? Did it misfire and go in different directions? So I'm definitely interested to see and hear more about what happened with that. So yeah, I definitely will keep my ears open to see and hear a little more about that situation. All right, ladies, I got a video for you. This right here was sent by my boy Ill Woods. Thanks for sending this video. So ladies, I know big girls need love too. How would you feel if you got a big strong man come and scoop you up like this, and this is how it go? Let me know. Would this be acceptable? You need a hand with all that meat. Give your boy a hand first, baby. Come on. That boy about to bust a membrane. Woo-wee! Jody! Nah, he done got his swole on now. He carrying her with one arm. Uh-oh. He can't get it back up. Bloop-up! Bloop-up! She done bust a tire. Damn. Let me ask you this. Would you get back on for round 2, ladies? If he dropped you on the round 1? He said he's struggling with Lizzo. Woo-wee. He said, give it up, big boy. Give it up. He said, ain't no quitting in my game. He done pulled the wedgie up on her, pulled a little outfit all up, a little crack. He say, come here, mama. I'm about to get you all the way on my back. Here, come on. Get that caboose up on top of this train right here. The engine, little engine that could. I got my gym muscles over here. So if he drop you and you gonna get on for round 2, you gonna give him a second chance? He tried to like flex it and bloop. Miss Karen said, hell no, you ain't getting a second chance. You'd have been broke my hip. And not in the good way. I was hoping you might break my hip, but not by actually dropping me on my hip. I was hoping maybe we have a little dinner first, then you break my hip. You over here drop me on it. Oh, hell no. It's the attention economy. Boy, he dropped Big Slamoo, man. Big Slamoo. Look at them thighs, man. Y'all know I love me some thighs, but that's just a little too much for me. Where's my boy at? Where's Jimbo? Jimbo, where are you, Jimbo? That's a SSBB dubs for you, man. Jimbo ain't here, man. Oh man, Jimbo. Maybe that was Jimbo in the video, man. Jimbo, come on, man. That's what we need you here for, man. You going to handle that supersize me. Straight up. Woo. Yeah, man. He should have gave up. Definitely. Now, let me ask you this, ladies. I know women love a massage. But would you like this type of massage from your man? Okay, or would you get this type of massage from the masseuse? Put a 1 if you would only let your man massage you like this, or put a 2 if you would let the masseuse massage you like this. Now, put a 3 if you don't want no massage like this. This is how I used to like to give massages. Got that leg bent up. You know how like when you scratching and rubbing the dog's belly and they got that little leg kicked up. Not saying she a dog, but just saying how good it's feeling. She had it feeling good, boy. She over here working that leg out. Got that little booty meat jiggling up in there. Look at her. She cranked that leg back like, oh, woo. Man. How many of y'all gonna let your man work you out like that only? How many of y'all will let the massage therapist do it? Put a 2. And if you ain't gonna let nobody massage you like that, put a 3. Fellas, y'all want to give massages like that? That's a nice skill set to have right there. You know, Miss Erlene, you don't want no massage like that? You don't want to get loose and relaxed? Woo-wee! She looked like she was extra loose and relaxed. Like she about to fall asleep probably when she was done. Melting his hands straight up. I don't know. Is it too early to press the panic button on the Lakers? 100% yes. You gotta at least wait till they done played the 20, 30 games before you see what they are. I mean, the Lakers don't need to be the number 1 seed. As long as they a top 4 seed, they good. Miss Karen, that's what I'm talking about, man. Miss Karen, boy, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta let your man work you out like that. That's a blessing to have somebody give a massage like that for you. That's a blessing. Ladies, you know how many women would love to have their man do that? That's a hell of a massage right there. Let me see. Alright. Also, don't forget to hit the like. If we get up to 50 likes, I'm going to play my R. Kelly video. And, you know, don't forget the super chat. If we get up to 100 likes, I am going to do a $25 cash giveaway on CASHAPP. So, make sure you guys hit that like, bang that bell, subscribe if you're new, so that we can get to those marks, those milestones. And I'm telling you, this R. Kelly remix is funny. Y'all gonna like it. So, I might play it depending on how the rest of the day go. So we'll see. But definitely make sure y'all hit those likes and subscribe and bang the bell. So if you're new, definitely subscribe. Alright, let's see the next video up in here. So this one is about the rap game. So this was posted all on Instagram lately, and a lot of people were upset because they said they leaving off somebody. Who are they leaving? Who do you got? They got Nas, Jay-Z, which Jay-Z looks so horrible with his hair like that and getting old. I don't know why he waited till he was 50 to grow some dookie dreads. But you got Nas, Jay-Z, and Big. 3 of New York's finest. It's as if hip-hop don't exist outside of New York. But anyway, they are 3 of the best of all time. I ain't gonna hate. Who would be the 4th on Mount Rushmore? Because there's only 4 faces on Mount Rushmore, not 5. So who would be there? Would it be Tupac? A lot of people say it would be Tupac. Who would you guys put there at number 4? Aries Spears said Jadakiss. No way would you put Jadakiss as the 4th person on Mount Rushmore, of the 4th greatest of all time. Most people don't even know who he is. I'm just being real. Most people don't even know who Jadakiss is. Everybody knows who Tupac is. My daddy know who Tupac is. My mama know who Tupac is. These are baby boomers. So, Who would go in there? You all type in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, type in the comments on the replay. Who would be number 4 on your Mount Rushmore? I'm going to go with Tupac. Because of his impact, his energy, his showmanship. His songs were good songs. Were they the most lyrically, what should I say, intricate? No. They were somewhat simple, but they were good enough with the energy, the subject matter, the showmanship, all of that put together made up for it. So, with that being said, I'm definitely going to put Tupac right there on that Mount Rushmore. Who do you all have on there that's missing? Who would you put? They left Tupac off. Pac is supposed to be Basquiat. Tupac, Miss Karen, Pac. Everybody got Pac. Definitely is Tupac. Definitely. And I don't even understand how they had Pac there. And Nas actually is a little bit more in question than Tupac to me, because Nas' first 2 to 3 albums were great. And then Nas made like 4 albums or so that ain't really worth listening to. He's made at least about 4 albums that are not that good. So he's about a 50% from the field. Jay-Z, Biggie, they are not 50% from the field. Biggie only got 2 albums, really. Then he got the remixes and Born Again and a couple other stuff. Jay-Z, I'd say he's probably 80% from the field. So Nas, I don't know. Rakim is a legend. And I might take Nas off or Rakim or Biggie. Since Biggie only had 2 albums, I mean, it ain't his fault, but he doesn't have the longevity. So, but Rakim, everyone doesn't know who Rakim is. KRS-One, Eminem, LL. Maybe Eminem and LL got a shot. KRS-One, no. KRS-One has the skills to belong on there, but he doesn't have the success with sales and the success with the culture. Most people do not know who KRS-One is, and they haven't been affected by his music. I think everybody knows LL Cool J one way or another, from either his music or movies or TV show. Eminem, I think even my dad knows who Eminem is. I know he know who LL Cool J is. And the reason I say it as my dad, he's a casual fan. So if a casual fan knows you and knows your work and can relate to what you've done and your impact, then you definitely made your mark. Biggie didn't get to live long, and it's not his fault, but it is what it is. It happened. It is what it is. It is what it is. Didn't live long. It didn't live long. Didn't have longevity. So, it is bad that people don't know who the legend KRS-One is. That's true. I mean, I understand, and I really like KRS. And I, as a hip-hop head, especially old school hip-hop, the last 10 years or so, I'm not really down with the last 10 years of hip-hop, so you can lose me with that. But the originators of hip-hop and all of that before the last 10 years, I'm down. I understand the KRS. You know, knowledge reigns supreme over nearly everybody. You know, the teacher. But most people don't understand or know. And he didn't have the success with the big hits that made a lot of money. So, you know. Montana Max coming through with the first super chat of the night. I appreciate you for coming through. It don't look like we may get too many more super chats or likes tonight. I don't know. I guess people is, you know, going to see something else, going out, whatever. They ain't coming tonight. So I am going to play one of my R. Kelly remixes. I got two of them. One is short and the other one is a little longer. So I'm going to play one of them tonight. I'm going to save the long one in case I get more super chat or more likes. We'll see. You say you like to see a TV series on the life of the false prophet Rev Ike. Okay, that's what's up. I'm not familiar with Rev Ike, so that would be interesting to me as well because I don't know nothing about him either. So it would be interesting to see. Run DMC had a huge impact in the culture. They were the first mega stars of rap. They kicked down a lot of doors, but they are a group and not an individual rapper. But if they were putting groups, Run DMC would definitely have to be on the Mount Rushmore of groups. Because Run DMC kicked down all the doors. They had a humongous effect on the culture, from showing people what to wear with Adidas, the shell, to all of that stuff. How to rap, dress, play off each other, collaborations, you know, crossover genre, selling out records, record amount of stadiums and you know, hit records and everything. Run DMC was the first mega stars of rap, really. You could say Curtis Blow and LL and all these people came out. None of them were doing what Run DMC was doing at the time, and that's just the truth. So, you know. You say at Montana, Rev Ike and Notter. You can't lose with that, with the stuff. I use red prayer cloths. Huh. Okay, you got Montana Max over here shocked you know about it, Miss Erlene. I definitely don't know about that one. Y'all put me up on game with that. I never heard of him, but you got my interest piqued. So I definitely would like to see something what you saying about that as well, because sound kind of interesting. All right, let me go ahead and play this R. Kelly, man. Hold up. Let's see if what y'all think about this remix.
I believe I won't cry. I believe I won't touch a guy. I think about him every night and day. He spread my cheeks and he have a great day. I know that I am sore. He opened my cheeks like a revolving door. I believe I will cry. I'm gonna cry. I believe I will cry. I believe I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I used to have a harem of hoes. Now they going through my doors, taking all of my money. I swear this ain't even funny. I believe I'll cry. I believe I'll cry. I believe that I touched the guy.
Damn. He doing bad, y'all. That brother doing bad, y'all, man. Oh, my goodness. So, anyway, you know, it ain't looking good for Kels, man. It ain't looking good, man. He over here remixing his songs, man. He running out of creativity. So, anyway. Miss Karen, you say before Creflo Dollar, there was Reverend Ike. Okay, that's who Richard Pryor was playing in Car Wash. Okay, with all the women. With all the women coming through with him. Okay. That was what's up then. I definitely need to get into some information here about that. Because, you know, Car Wash is an old school joint right there. Working at the car wash, yeah. Alright. So, this person right here just kept it way too real. So, this person won the lottery, okay? And when they went to collect their check, they showed up with the Scream mask. Alright? It say, if you won the lottery, the first thing I would do is take care of my family. Also, and it shows right here, this lottery winner wore the Scream costume to collect the $1 million so relatives can't recognize him. Wow. You know what? This person was a genius. And they wore gloves and the mask. You don't know if this person was black, white, Hispanic, and they asked for their name not to be released publicly so that they could get that bread and not have everybody start treating them different, begging for money, coming out the woodwork. So, what would you do if you won $1 million? Would you do something similar? Because I think this was a genius idea. Genius. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm biting they style right here. I damn sure would be anonymous. You wouldn't know I had nothing. I'd be up there looking just the same as always. People call. The only thing they would know is that my number ain't activated no more, and that I don't live where I used to live. That's it. My mom and dad, they'll know, and that's it. I'll be gone. Definitely. So that right there was genius move. You know. Put a 1 down there if y'all like that R. Kelly remix. Put a 2 if it wasn't all that. It's okay. Either way, I won't cry. I don't think I'm gonna cry. Now this strip mall had it perfect. Alright? This strip mall is a one-stop shop for hood problems. You see what I'm saying? They can go and get your bankruptcy. As soon as you get with that bankruptcy, you can go on and get divorced. And then you can go and hit the LQ, get that liquor, get you something to drink so that you can forget about the divorce and bankruptcy. It's all a one-stop shop. 1, 2, 3. Easy as 1, 2, 3. You go ahead and get taken care of all in one spot. Which one you need? Which one you on? What step are you on? 1, 2, or 3? Okay, because you see, we got you covered every step of the way. Come on through to, you know what I'm saying, the Hood Shopping Mall. We got everything you need, all in one spot. Easy as 1, 2, 3 up in this, baby. You like that, R. Kelly? You like that, Kels? I got one more. It's a little longer, though. But, you know, definitely got to get a little more support Appreciate everybody for coming through. So, you know, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that like. If you're new, make sure y'all join the membership. I may just play this maybe later tonight or something for my members. We'll see how it goes tonight. But I would like to play it for everybody, and I hope y'all enjoy. Let me see. I got another story. This right here kind of made me upset. So let me go to it right quick. This dude, man. Oh, man, this dude pissed me off. So, this guy's in the dog park trying to walk his dog. And this rent-a-cop come up to him with this bull. Y'all tell me what you think about this right here.
Now chill the fuck out and we can handle this.
No, you're not gonna talk to me like that. I didn't bother you.
You here once.
I did not bother you. I didn't harass nobody.
I said you can make this easy, or you can
Associated what? Man, you better get away from me, bro. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? I'm trying to exit.
No, you're not going. You're being detained.
You're not a police officer. You can't detain me.
Doesn't matter what I. You're not touching me. I'll tell you what. Get out.
You're pointing a gun at me.
I ain't pointing shit at you right. Get out.
Here we go again. The white guy in the video, his name is Christopher Wall. He works for Adult Protective Services. He is not a cop. He is a rent-a-cop. And the man he's harassing there, it's a man by the name of Josh. Josh lives in the apartment buildings right next to that dog park. The dog park belongs to the other apartment buildings. The week prior to this happening, Josh was walking his dog Ziggy nearby his apartment building. His dog's foot got hung in some type of brush or something, and the dog was yelping. While Josh was trying to get the dog's foot from being caught, a lady from up the hill yelled, "Why are you beating your dog?" Quite a presumption to make. Josh informed her, in not so many words, that he wasn't beating his dog and to mind her own business. Fast forward a week, Josh takes his dog to this dog park. The lady sees Josh, takes her dog and leaves the dog park, and then calls that guy, who, by the way, could not be verified as security for the apartment buildings. It seems like he's just a friend of hers that happens to have a fake-ass badge he carries around because he's a rent-a-cop. Then he shows up to harass Josh.
And you gotta call why? Because I'm out here with my dog.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad you're doing that. I'll call a zone call. We can make this easy.
You don't gotta worry about it. I'm about to leave.
No, you ain't leaving yet.
Why can't I leave?
Because I'm detaining you right now.
For what?
For criminal trespass, because you don't live here.
Now, wait a minute, Barney Fife. I looked up the
Fife.
criminal trespassing laws in Tennessee. If you're on a public property without consent of the owner, that is trespassing. So Barney Fife here is saying that he's there without consent, but part of that means you have to be told you're not allowed to be there. No one had told Josh you can't be there. Also, under the same penal code, it says that a proper defense to this criminal trespassing is once you're told to leave, if you immediately leave, you're good. That is exactly what Josh tried to do, and Barney Fife tried to stop him. So he does not meet the legal grounds for criminal trespassing, and this rent-a-cop is overstepping his bounds by a lot and preventing Josh from leaving the property. And as you saw in the opening clip, then he assaulted him. So what happened when the cops showed up? Well, the cops looked at the video on Josh's phone. And as it turns out,
Detain you for committing a crime, okay? For trespassing. You hadn't been told, so you were committing a crime, okay? So when he told you that you're trespassing, and you said, okay, I'm leaving, you did the exact right thing.
well, I'll be damned. The cop just admitted there was no crime being committed because no one told Josh he couldn't be there, and that Josh did the right thing by trying to leave. So therefore, the rent-a-cop executed an improper citizen's arrest and therefore assaulted Josh for no reason other than racial profiling, of course. So obviously the cop is now going to arrest the white guy for assault, correct?
Doesn't matter if it's security or anything. I'm not saying the assault was justified. I'm not saying him detaining you was justifying you. I'm saying that he was acting in good faith.
They need
That's
to
what you call the complexion for protection. Doesn't matter whether or not he's security or not. Not saying the assault was justified, not saying the detainment was justified, which means they weren't, but he was acting in good faith. That means I get where he was coming from. It was a black man scaring the white lady.
Once again, the Rent-A-Cop works for Adult Protective Services. They already got 1 star, might as well lower that. Also, this happened in Nashville, Tennessee. I would love to hear the police chief's rationale to the general public as to why this cop chose not to arrest a man who literally assaulted another man on camera. Do your thing, Internet.
Now chill the fuck out and we can handle this.
No, you're not gonna talk to me like that. I didn't bother you.
You here once.
I did not bother you. I didn't harass nobody.
I said you can make this easy or you can
Associated what? Man, you better get away from me, bro. What? Don't touch me. Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me? I'm trying to exit.
No, you're not, man. You're being detained.
You're not a police officer. You can't detain me.
Doesn't matter what you're not touching me. I'll tell you what. Get out.
You're pointing a gun at me.
I ain't pointing shit at you now. Get out.
Here we go again. The white guy in the video, his name is...
All right. So, what do you all think about that, man? That right there makes me so upset on so many levels, man. And then the fact that that cop, well, Rent-A-Cop, was not arrested or given a citation or anything, which then makes him feel empowered to do that again to someone. I mean, he basically was about to pull a Zimmerman, because that's what Zimmerman did to Trayvon Martin, basically, being a neighborhood watch, and felt that he was had the authority to follow and patrol someone, pull a gun, and dispense what he thought was justice. Now you got this dude basically doing the same thing, and it almost turned ugly. He almost pulled out his weapon and shot this dude over a damn dog at a dog park. And then said that he's been harassing people, threatening people. I mean, how in the world could somebody get away with saying this type of stuff and nothing happens? Just like the dude said, it's that complexion protection. You know, that's just ridiculous. It's very upsetting. And, you know, man, it is some BS. Definitely some BS. And there's no way in the world that dude should have been able to leave without a ticket or something. Definitely should have got arrested. Minimum a ticket. And to be able to do that, and even the cop said it wasn't, you know, warranted. He should have said, well, I want to press charges for that assault. That's what he should have done, is press charges on that guy. Teach him a lesson to stay in his lane, which is where? Working at a grocery store. Like, what the hell? Fake ass Rent-A-Cop. And the rent was cheap on that. Rent was cheap for that cop. Definitely. That was Section 8 rental cop. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just very, very unfortunate that, you know, people are doing stuff like that and get away with it. And I'm glad that dude did not lose his life over something like that. Speaking of loss of life, Brian Laundrie, they have taken out the laundry. His body and remains have been found. It says that the FBI on Thursday confirmed that the remains recovered from Myakakachi Creek Environmental Park in Northport, Florida on Wednesday were from Brian Laundrie. And we know that they have been looking for him, and his involvement. Here we see
updated the Gabby Petito case. The FBI
Gabby Petito,
that the remains found yesterday in Florida are indeed Brian Laundrie's. All right, let's take this around the table. Dagan, surprised?
Not surprised. How they were discovered was a little fishy.
Yes.
They said that they had been the area had been underwater, and then the water receded, and they discovered the belongings, and now his body. What's unfortunate for Gabby Petito's family is he will never face a jury. There will never be punishment for this. He's dead, and there's no prosecution.
Oh, wait, let's go to Phil Keating. He might have some information. Phil, you there?
I am here. I did confirm earlier this late afternoon that the skeletal remains were actually just bones. That's what the human remains were, but at that point we still did not know the identity of whose bones they were. Then about 5:15 across town over at the Laundry home, an unmarked car pulled up. A couple of FBI agents went in for about 3 or 4 minutes, and then just minutes ago, the FBI Denver, which has been leading the FBI's investigation due to its proximity and control over the happenings in Wyoming, where Gabby Petito's body was discovered, they tweeted out, and I will quote to you exactly what they wrote: "A comparison of dental records confirmed that the human remains found are those of Brian Laundrie." Steve Bertolino, the often quoted attorney for the parents, Chris and Roberta Laundrie, has also put out a short note saying the parents have been notified. We have no further comment at this time. Please respect their privacy. So the national manhunt for Brian Laundrie is now officially over. It was, in fact, his human remains found here yesterday inside the
I don't agree with
nature
this.
park, where he had been told by his mom and dad to the FBI that this is where he went off for a hike, as he frequently did, 2 days after Gabby Petito was finally reported missing up in Suffolk County, New York, by her mother after not hearing from her for weeks and weeks. And of course, Brian Laundrie returned home from that big summer-long road trip out west at all the national parks without Gabby Petito. What he told his parents to explain why she was gone, nobody knows, but the family did go camping following weekend up outside of Tampa, and they've been under investigation, but they probably won't be charged at all now that their son is dead, and there's no way to contradict anything they had shared.
Wow.
But Brian Laundrie.
Exactly.
Thanks, Phil. All right.
So, with that, this is real fishy to me. So, his body has not been missing long enough to be only bones, and you need dental records. Even if it was underwater, it would still, he hasn't been gone long enough for his body to be nothing but bones, and you need dental records. I believe his parents helped him get away, and they did this because, like they just said, now the manhunt is over, and now he's not going to go to jail because they think he's dead. They wanted this story out of the press, and now the parents don't have to worry about going to jail. He won't go to jail, and he probably living in Mexico somewhere, and they, who knows what. And so I just think that this is extremely hard to believe, very fishy. And it says that a comparison of dental records confirmed the 23-year-old identity, according to the FBI. Laundrie's former fiance, Gabby Petito, 22, turned up dead near a Wyoming campsite that the couple shared in late August. And the FBI discovered her remains in September 19th. So, in August to September, so what? In late August to September 9th, so about a month, her body wasn't turned to bones. But in about a month time from him, his body turned to just bones. How did her body not turn to bones in a month's time, but his did? It says on October 21st, a comparison of dental records confirmed that the human remains found at the T. Mabry Carlton Jr. Memorial Reserve are those of Brian Laundrie. The remains were discovered in the park Wednesday near items belonging to Laundrie. Stephen Bertolino, the attorney representing the Laundrie family, confirmed the findings to Fox News. Chris and Roberta Laundrie have been informed that the remains found yesterday in the reserve are indeed Brian's. We have no further comment at this time, and we ask you respect that the Laundrie's privacy at this time. I mean, this right here is so fake, so convenient. Fake news, fake news. I just do not believe this story. And this is what? Them supposed to be looking, finding the body remains? That doesn't even make sense. They say law enforcement officers visited the Laundrie's home for about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. On Thursday afternoon, just before the news was announced. The Laundries themselves helped lead police to the remains. How did they know where it was? This is a setup. This is all a setup so that they can save their son and get this investigation over with. Remember, I said it here first, so when it does come out one day, you'll know. I read right through this bull. It says that visiting the park Wednesday with a pair of officers and searching the area where they have for weeks insisted their son liked to hike, with water levels significantly lower this week than on Chris Laundrie's October 7th visit to the same area with investigators. More ground was visible. Chris confirmed with me just this morning that when him and Roberta looked, I believe it was on the 14th of September, the whole area was waist deep or higher in water. It said the FBI confirmed that yesterday that the area until recently had been flooded with water, and when the water receded, more things were accessible. So 1 month underwater made his bones, what was it, a crock pot? Because of this 1 month in the water and his bones, the meat fell off the bone. What was he, you know what I'm saying, in a crock pot? Beef stew? I don't understand. How the hell this happened? We saw that J-Mo body didn't fall apart in 1 month. What, because it was warm water? It was, you know, a stew. Beef stew. Laundrie and Petito, both New York natives, were traveling on a cross-country road trip in Petito's Ford Transit van over the summer before Petito was reported missing. Laundrie drew national attention after returning to his parents' home in Northport, Florida on September 1st. Home in Petito's van without her and saying nothing about it before vanishing himself less than 2 weeks later. Petito's mother reported her missing on September 11 after spending more than a week trying to reach her daughter. Laundrie and his parents to no avail, and Petito was last seen in public on August 27th at a restaurant called Mary Piglet's. That probably would have got him eating at some place called Little Mary Piglet's in Wyoming. They say that day Laundrie was seen by multiple eyewitnesses arguing with female restaurant workers. 2 weeks before the Wyoming fight, witnesses in Moab, Utah called police to report an apparent domestic dispute between the couple in which Laundrie allegedly slapped and hit Petito outside an organic grocery store in broad daylight. Responding officers ultimately issued no charges in that incident. Boy, that complexion offers protection, boy. He slapped the girl and didn't get no, man, if this was a dude, man, they would have, black dude, this dude would have been under the jail. Richard Stafford, a lawyer and spokesman for Petito's parents, told Fox News' Laura Ingle that the family was not immediately prepared to make a statement. They are grieving the loss of their beautiful daughter. Gabby's family will make a statement at the appropriate time and when they are emotionally ready. Numerous criminal profilers and advocates for domestic abuse survivors have speculated that the heated display in public led to an argument between the couple that eventually led to her death. And they ruled it, the coroner ruled it a homicide by strangulation earlier this month. So her body was there for about a month, and they still could see that she was strangled, death by strangulation. His body is gone for a month, and it's just nothing but bones. Exactly. What's in that water? Acid? There's no way that makes any sense, and they know better. It's certain things that I've even seen where they have places where, how people say they donate their body to science. Well, one of the things that they do is they bury people who have donated their body and donated their organs. They bury people in different shallow graves, underwater, under soil, different soils, in sand. They bury them in certain places under all kind of different, ways, so that they can check and study the rate of decomposition on the human body. I'm trying to remember where I saw this at. I watch a lot of stuff, man. And I try to expose some of the people in Discord to a lot of the things I watch. And I'm starting to realize it takes a special person to really watch all the different things that I watch. Not a lot of people can watch so many varied subjects like me. And I didn't think I was that special or unique. But it's very few people that are able to watch all of the different subjects that I'm able to watch. Nevertheless, this is one of the things that I've seen where it's a ranch and they bury different bodies in different situations, different levels of depth, different substances, different all kind of stuff, just so that they can study the levels of, decay and decomposition, and have an understanding of what that body may or may not look like, and then how they can possibly identify those remains. And so for this person to be nothing but bones, and you need to have teeth, dental records, in just a month in the water, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. And I think that the parents, especially since they were the ones that helped lead them there, it's very, very fishy. I'll say that. Very fishy. So, definitely. Miss Crafty, what's up, girl? I ain't seen you all week. What's up? What's up? Glad to see you. You say you heard about that place. Yes, that is definitely real. And for those that watch this and know me, I don't lie and I don't make up stuff. I'm trying to remember. I'm getting old. I can't remember some things like I used to. Smoke too much for too long. Too much weed. But, just joking. Or am I? It is, a real place. And I believe it's like the FBI forensic or something department that does that. If I remember correctly, something like the forensic, FBI forensic that does that, to study that. So, hey, they know better. And we'll see how it goes anyway. All right, time to switch it up for a second. So, man, we all been ready to go home. Just got something good to eat. We ready to smash. We just got home, got off work, or, had a long day at school, whatever the case. Got that good grub, ready to smash, running upstairs, ready to go ahead and get into the, into the zone. And, damn, this happens. What would you do? Make sure y'all watch the end of this video, because this person take it to another level. But let's see. Would you do this? And how would you feel if this happened to you? Let's see. running up them steps, fell, dropped all the food on the floor. Can't do nothing but just be mad at yourself. Look, damn. Drop the paper out your hat. Ain't nobody did it but you. He about to cry over that damn orange chicken. Damn. Ready to max. I was about to max that orange chicken, boy. This dude pissed, man. I don't blame you. I ain't even mad at you. But he about to take it to the next level. Look, he picking it up and eating it off the floor. They like, man, the hell with that. Ain't nobody here. There nobody see. So, put a 1 if you would eat some of that orange chicken off the floor. Put a 1 if you gonna eat some off the floor. Does the 10-second rule apply? Or the 7-second rule? Does that apply in this situation? Are you gonna eat some of that kibble off the floor? Or are you just gonna be like, damn, I guess I'm about to make a hot dog or a bologna sandwich? Put a 2 if you just gonna have to chalk it up. And put a 3 if you ain't gonna clean it up. You just gonna leave it like that. Boy, you say just go get some more. Man, you been out all day. You tired. Yeah, you don't feel like going back to the store. Getting in line, driving down the street. That's another 45 minutes to an hour. This Crafty says 0. Say 2, you ain't eating it. You gonna have to make some hot dogs, a bologna sandwich or something. I know that's right. That's what I'm about to do. You gonna leave it there? Oh no, you foul, man. I wouldn't have left it there. I would have made me some hot dogs and stuff, but I would have tried to scoop it back in the tray or something and throw it in the garbage. I wouldn't have left it all there. You like, man, damn, I ain't even about to eat you. I ain't about to touch you either. You're just dead on arrival. Just gonna leave him there? Hell to the dog. Miss Crafty, you gonna eat some hot dogs? I know that's right. I'm about to get some hot dogs too. You say 2, please overreact and do not cry over spilled milk. I know that's right. That orange chicken fire. That Panda Express orange chicken. Man, I might have ate that little couple pieces that's still in the styrofoam, but I ain't eating none that it fell out the styrofoam. Nope. No 10-second rule. This dude about to beat some ass. He want to knock his own self out. I ain't gonna lie. I might have ate that last little piece and bite or 2 inside the styrofoam. Like, man, damn. I can't leave my last soldier behind. Never leave a man down. Boy, you say, what up, Montana, coming on through with the super chat. You say, who do I think is funniest on stage, Aries or Godfrey? I would like to see Godfrey in person, man. Godfrey came here too, but it's during COVID. Right now, TK Kirkland is here this weekend at my comedy club. And damn, man, I really miss going to the comedy club and performing and being with the other comics, the camaraderie and things. We had a good time. And I miss that. And COVID really kind of ruined that. And I started to go back to see TK this weekend, TK Kirkland. If I would pick one between Aries and Godfrey, Godfrey is funny as hell. They both do very good impersonations, and Aries is a little more foul in his jokes and his comedy than Godfrey. But I like comedy, period. I like if you have no cursing in your routine. And I like if you do have cursing in your routine. Either way, it doesn't matter to me as long as it's put together good and it's funny. It's got to be funny is the key. So I am going to say that is a good one, man. Max, that is a very good question. I'm going to give the edge to Godfrey. I'm going to give the edge to Godfrey, man. Godfrey and Aries are in the same lane as far as comedy, but I'm going to give it up to Godfrey. One, he from Chicago, so I got to rep my Chicago brotherhood. But Godfrey's impersonations are damn good, man. And he has a lot more impersonations than Aries right now. But I do like Aries a lot still. And, you know, even though it was difficult to get him on the show, he did finally show up. And, you know, a lot of people haven't showed up or even returned a message. So, with that being said, it makes me almost want to pull for Aries a little bit more than Godfrey, because I have messaged Godfrey to show up, and that man ain't even returned my messages, whereas Aries has returned the messages, and he even showed up. I did, you know, have to throw him a little bit of cheese. Not a lot, but, you know, it was enough, and he showed up. So that's a damn good question. For me to answer, I'm going to give the nod, pure comedy, Godfrey by a nose. Definitely. Alright, I got a couple videos I'm going to play. Since you the only one came through with the super chat for me tonight, I'm going to play 2 videos for you. I'm going to save my R. Kelly, though. I was hoping maybe somebody came through with a, you know, a twin. But, you know, we'll see. Here's the one of the videos for you right here, Max.
Well, I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Turkey.
That turkey saw that face, was like, oh, hell no, I'm up out of here. Those actually made me laugh. I made some more videos, so, you know, we'll see how it go. Maybe I have to play that R. Kelly another time. But I think it was funny. You know. Big Brillo, you ain't throwing no bitch ass tantrums over no food. You say that orange chicken ain't that good. I know that's right. No, I would be mad, but I ain't gonna be. I'd be like, damn. And then, you know, I'm gonna have to make me something to eat, a bologna sandwich or some hot dog. I don't even eat bologna. I'm about to get me a turkey sandwich. But you know, yeah, I'm not going back to the store. I'm just salty. Speaking of temper tantrums, what's up with twins? They say twins go through a lot and been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? What's up with these twins right here? This video is an ultrasound of a woman who was pregnant with twins. And they ain't playing no games, boy. Look at that. Get up off my space. Bop, bop, bop. They in here fighting in the womb. Damn, ladies, y'all be up here going through a lot, man. I'm gonna have to give my sisters respect with them babies. They up here, you know what I'm saying, slap boxing in your belly and stuff. Slap boxing in the streets. Y'all be up here talking about you and your back hurt. I know you does. They done kicked and beat each other ass all up inside your belly like an MMA fight. These babies up in here, this boy doing the two-step. What the hell? These babies ain't having no games right now. Get up off me. Get up off me. Bop, bop, bop. He's straight whooping ass. What's up, Miss Bap? Glad you made it before we get up out of here. We got about 10 more minutes and I'm about to call it a night. Better late than never. You already missed my R. Kelly remix that I played. I think a lot of people enjoyed it. Y'all put a 1 if y'all enjoyed it. Miss Bap, she not the biggest R. Kelly fan, so she might not know what she was missing. Just got off. Well, I'm glad you came through to check on your little bro over here when you got off, man. Thinking about us, the family. Thanks for checking in, sis. Appreciate you. Let me go ahead and play this other video right quick before we get up out of here. So, if I was sitting there in the bed with my girl and she trying to play a joke like she got possessed, it might not go as well as this goes. Let me know what y'all would do in the comments if you woke up and your significant other was sitting here floating in the bed like they possessed. Let's take a look.
Hey! 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 Come on, bud. Come on. Hey! Hey, you okay? Hey!
I've been through some cold water on her ass. Smacked her upside the head with the pillow. He done hit her with the Bible.
Hey! 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 Come on, bud. Come on. Hey! Hey, you okay? Hey! Hey!
She might have got punched in the head. Black. I was trying to get the devil up out you, babe. My bad. Did it not work? You damn sure ain't about to be tweaking out. Hey, he was dead all serious and scared when he woke up with her doing that.
Hey, you okay? Hey!
Bloop. I was trying to free and exorcise the demons. He hit her with the Bible. That is funny, though. When he get up, that's funny. Oh, man, that's funny, man. This dude's... Oh, man, he should have got some holy water and poured a whole bucket of it on her ass. You say, I don't know why he was touching her. He must want them demons, too. He might have tried to bend that ass over. I heard it's real good when you're crazy. Let me test it out, baby. Better got some clamps on this thing-a-lang. Ah! Ah! It's really some snapper. Nah, man. I would have definitely hit her with the Bible, a whole bottle of water, a gallon. She would have been like, damn, it was a joke. Joke's on you. Gotcha. I knew it was a joke. I just wanted to teach you a lesson. Don't play with me like that. Shit, I gotta get up for work in the morning. Waking me up and shit. Talk about some tweaking out. Talk about some, the hell wrong with you? Yeah, man. I don't know what in the world is going on with people. But, just like this sister right here. Ladies, how would y'all feel if your man did this to you? And is this really how it is? Because I could see if my girl or my wife did this to me, I would just do what she said. But women, this was like very offensive, right? Let me play this video. She was really offended by this question that he said.
Drinks.
Yeah, sorry.
Here's your drink.
Oh, thank you.
They didn't give me your receipt. It was $6.45. So call it $6.50.
What?
Fork it over. $6.50. That's how much you drink with.
What are you talking about? What? You want me to pay you?
Yeah. It was $6.50. Why'd you get into the goodness of my heart?
You're gonna make me pay you for my drink?
Well, yeah.
It's coming out of our account.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm not charging you for my time to go get the drink. Price drinks.
She ain't trying to pay for that damn drink, boy.
They didn't give me your receipt. It was $6.45. So call it $6.50.
What?
Fork it over. $6.50. That's how much you drink with.
What are you talking about? What? You want me to pay you?
Yeah. It was $6.50. Why'd you get into the goodness of my heart?
You're gonna make me pay you for my drink?
Well, yeah.
It's coming out of our account.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm not charging you for my time to go get the drink. Price drinks.
Yeah, sorry.
She was not trying to hear that.
Thank you.
They didn't give.
She like, what? It's coming from our account. Never mind, he probably put most of the money in their account. Ladies, y'all are something else, man. I love my sisters, man. Ladies, y'all the best, man. But y'all is funny, man. Funny, boy. Women ain't paying for nothing. I ain't charge you for that booty last night. I ain't charge you for all that loving. I ain't charge you for cooking your meals. Did I? All right, then. Boo. Miss Gina, you ain't trying to hear that if your husband say, hey, I need you to pay for that drink. You be like, oh, hell no. You got me messed up. I'm about to start charging you for everything I do. She could have put most of the money in the account. Maybe. He doing the driving. He should have charged her for a Lyft and Uber. I'm joking, man. I don't want y'all ladies to think I'm cheap and petty like that. It's just a joke. But it was funny how she was highly offended that he actually said, I need some reimbursement. You gonna reimburse me? Y'all know what reimburse means. D'Artagnan, I expect 4 fights. I want to get 4 fights. Now you gonna reimburse me? You know what reimburse means? You say there's lots of women who make more than their partner. That's what y'all focused on. Y'all focused on that part of the story. But see, that's why I don't believe in joint accounts. You keep yours, I keep mine. If we got bills that we pay together, you pay, give up your half, I'm going to give up my half, and we pay it that way. You pay your stuff, keep yours, I'm going to keep mine. Do what you want to do with your money. Because I'm going to do what I want to do with my money. And I don't see a problem with that. Ladies, would it be a problem with, if you all are a couple and married, that you keep separate accounts? I think that's a good thing. I think we should keep separate accounts, and we shouldn't have joint accounts. Unless you have one account where we gonna pay the bills, and if the bill was $500, you put $250 in that, I'm gonna put $250 in it, and we just had an auto draft or whatever for the $500 out of that account. But other than that, I won't see a reason to have a joint account. That way, you do whatever you want to do with your money. Ain't none of my business. That's your money. I don't even want to know what you're doing. And my money is my money. Ain't none of your business. You don't need to know what I'm buying and not buying. That's what I'm talking about, Gina. Exactly. We got to keep separate accounts. Yeah, joint account for bills and emergency. That's all I can see. Is if we want to pay bills, we got to pay the cable bill or whatever, electricity, got to pay that electricity bill, then we can have a joint account and we can put all the money in for bills that we going to put our halves in, transfer it from our other accounts, and you do what you want to do with yours. I'm going to do what I want to do with mine, and I ain't going to ask you what you do with your money, because I want the same respect. Because I got to pay for hotel rooms. No, I'm just playing. You say I got to keep it separate, but I got a joint too. See, I got joints. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just playing. Separate accounts, but both contribute to a household account. Okay, so it seems like that's the new, or the normal thing, is to have separate accounts. All right. You say you got to have for joints and hookers. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? No, I'm just playing. And hotel room, baby. Know what I'm saying? You can't monitor my... Nah. I wouldn't do that stuff. All my Amazon purchases come from my account, and I don't have to hide my packages at my homegirl house. I know that's right. Hell yeah. And I'd feel the same way. And I wouldn't want to be telling my girl or whatever, you shouldn't buy this or buy that, or you should be saving or doing this. Now, if you always spending up your check and you always in my pockets, then I'm going to say something. But if you ain't asking me and you doing what you need to do or whatever, I don't give a damn. It ain't my business. I don't care if you make more than me or less than me. Because it ain't always about how much you make. It's about what you do with it. How much you save. How you manage it. And so, I may not make the most money even right now, but I try to do the best I can with what I got. It ain't much, but I try to manage it. Speaking of that, Bitcoin is down today at about 60,000. It was at about 66,000 earlier this week. So it's going to go back up. It's going to be at 100 by February or March. It's going to be at 100,000. So you might want to get a chance to get on the Bitcoin. If you can, buy some baby Bitcoin. Ethereum is down today. You might want to get some of that. They did have a Bitcoin ETF. I could talk about that a little bit more in the Discord. If you all want to ask me what that means and what that's about, I can explain that a little bit as well. And, of course, Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. You got a chance to get that. I did lose some money today because Snapchat went down, but it really was just profits that I lost, and I think it'll go back up. I got in on Snapchat when it was $10 a share. It was all the way up to $78 a share. So I made a lot of money in profits, but because Snapchat just announced that they didn't make as much money in this last quarter because of some changes with Facebook. It went down to around $58 a share, so I lost a few $100s today, but I think it will go back up. And that's the thing. When you're an investor, are you trying to be a long-term or a short-term investor? And so I'm a long-term investor, and I buy stuff to hold for the long run, and I think that it will be back up and keep going up, and so I'm not worried about it. Snapchat's not going anywhere, and I'm thinking about actually buying some while it's down, because it's gonna go back up. So right now, it's like a discount. It's on sale right now. So we'll see what's going on with that. And speaking of social media and all that stuff, before I get up out of here, one last thing. Facebook, I know they say they're going to change the name. I didn't see what they're going to change the name to, but they say that you should be terrified and excited about the metaverse plans. And, it's saying that they're planning to change the name next week to better reflect its focus on building the metaverse. Okay? Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that the company is all in on the metaverse, an imprecise term that essentially refers to an immersive, interconnected world that inhabitants can access through devices like headsets or glasses. Basically, he's creating the Matrix. If you all seen the movie The Matrix, how people were living in those pods and they were hooked up to computers, living their life. That's what he's trying to build. And they have like the Oculus Rift and all this other stuff that is starting to make people more immersed into social media, video games, and being online. And it's getting scary that all this stuff is coming true. And so it says that on Monday, they announced they're going to be hiring 10,000 workers in the European Union to develop the metaverse, a term that essentially refers to an immersive, interconnected world that inhabitants can access through devices like the headsets or glasses, an imprecise term that essentially refers to an immersive, interconnected world. It says that they're even planning to change its name to reflect this new focus, but they declined to comment about the reported name change. So y'all let me know in the comments, what would be a good name for Facebook? What would you all call Facebook? Let me know in the comments, or in the, if you're watching on the replay, what would you call it? I mean, I've been calling it Fake Book for years. I know you might want to call it Fork Book. You know what I mean by Fork Book. But what would you all call Facebook if you had a chance to rename it? That's an interesting question, and I'm interested to see what you all say. I know you guys are funny and are going to have some funny, responses. So let me know what you think. It says right here, as a self-proclaimed futurist, and one of the main futurists that people should know about is Ray Kurzweil. And I ain't going to get too deep into him, but boy, he is something else, man. You should look into Ray Kurzweil. But it says that he's a proud tech geek. They're talking about Zuckerberg. And the coming era of immersive technology truly excites me. This is what he was saying. He said, I spent years working for one of the largest telecommunication companies in the world, and I used that time to obsess over the ways society will be changed by immersive platforms like the one Facebook is trying to build. That's why I'm excited and scared. about what's to come from Facebook's Metaverse project. I'll start with the exciting stuff. The immersive world has the potential to be awesome. The development and expansion of high-speed internet are going to make possible in the future things that were previously only seen in movies. We could see virtual reality concerts or access classrooms or even workplaces via a headset. If you don't know about the Oculus Rift, you should look into that. That is something really deep and is very interesting. It's already available for sale. It's been out for a couple years now. It said that they are developing the infrastructure to support immersive technology, as Facebook is doing, could impact commerce. And it says that it also could change important industries like the health industry. Now, the scary stuff. What I fear most is Facebook domination over the technology that might be used to access the metaverse. Currently, Facebook's VR headsets are some of the most popular, least expensive VR devices on the market that don't require you to insert a phone or plug them into a computer to use. The trade-off is that you must use your Facebook account to use Facebook's VR devices, and you can't make a fake account. That's been enough for some techies to seek alternatives, and who could blame them? Let's go over this. Facebook, currently facing criticism for the ways it nudges and manipulates its users, is going all in on creating a new, more immersive world for those users. And he says that's unsettling. In its Tuesday report about Facebook potential name change, The Verge said a rebrand could serve to further separate the futuristic work Zuckerberg is focused on from the intense scrutiny Facebook is currently under for the way its social platform operates today. But Facebook Metaverse goals aren't separate from its goals as a social media company. Just like in the digital world, Facebook collects massive amounts of data about its users. That can make us all just as susceptible to manipulation in the metaverse as we are in real life. In 2019, a spokesperson for Oculus, Facebook's VR brand, told Road to VR, "We don't collect and store images or 3D maps of your environment on our service today." Today is the main word they say. Not that they would never do it or not in the future, just at that moment. The new immersive world is full of potential, and there is much to be excited about, but we need to continue scrutinizing companies like Facebook as they embark on ambitious projects like the metaverse. As the self-proclaimed architects of our future world, they deserve it. So, anyway, it's going to be deep out here, man, with this matrix that they're creating. They want to keep people online in this immersive technology, getting this VR world. You already got people getting depressed, manipulated by what's online, and it's going to really get more influential once you start putting on these headsets and really feeling like you in these worlds and really a part of some of this stuff. And I just hope that everybody is all ready for it. Just like you saying right here, they gonna know all your business. People tell all their business. People don't understand and believe and understand the importance of privacy and actually knowing somebody in order for them to know you and to know your business. And it's just gonna, man, I hope that everything is people are gonna be able to make it, man. It's not a lot of strong people out here, man. It's a lot of people that are anxious, a lot of people that are triggered easily, a lot of people that just can't watch or deal with stuff. And, somebody I was, talking with said they got triggered and couldn't watch Power Book 3 because they got stressed out when they saw people overdose on drugs. And, some people can't watch some of these shows, or certain things. I mean, it's just, people are just very sensitive. And that's just a tip of the iceberg, talking about a TV show. So, not to mention the people with body image problems or afraid to show their face or all kind of stuff. You know, people just, it's just hard out here with some of these people dealing with stuff. And I hope that people are able to get stronger and not let this stuff get to them like that. You really can't let it get to you like that. Real life is totally different than this social media stuff. And you can't make the social media stuff become real life. And that's what a lot of people are doing for some reason. You could turn that stuff off. You don't have to log in on that stuff. And just always keep that in mind. Don't let that ruin your real life and ruin your day. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody for watching. Insecure is coming back out this Sunday on HBO, the final season. I will be reviewing that Insecure on HBO with Issa Rae and all the crew. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen with Lawrence and everybody and Daniel and you know, all the girls and everything. So I'm definitely going to be watching Insecure this Sunday, as well as BMF and Succession. So those are the 3 shows that I will be watching and reviewing. And you know, check them out. They're good shows. And catch up. And you know, I'll see y'all this Saturday at midnight. We'll be watching BMF with the family in Discord. And at around 1:30, 1:45 a.m., I will be with the first reaction live for episode 5 for BMF. And I'll see y'all after that Sunday evening at 10. I'll be talking about Succession, Insecure, and BMF. So, everybody, y'all be safe. Take care of yourself. Peace. God bless. And I might have to say, I guess I'm gonna have to save that R. Kelly Part 2 that I have right here, and maybe we'll play it tomorrow and see how it go. I hope y'all enjoyed the Part 1 with the you know, I Believe I'm Gonna Cry remix, and you know, check it out if you ain't seen it in this video, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Everybody, peace. I might hop in Discord and chat it up with y'all a little later. Be safe, and I'm out of here. Deuces.